May it please the court, opposing counsel, members of the jury. My name is Amishi Ahmed, and I, along with my co-counsel, represent the defendant, Connie McLeod, in tonight's proceedings. Robin Locksley is reasonable doubt. But before I go any further, let me explain simply what happened. On the night of October 30th, 2024, someone broke into Ruffed Grouse High School. They smashed through concrete flooring and uncovered a time capsule that was buried there back in 1905. And that is the extent of it. Now, since there is no written record of what was ever placed in this time capsule, no one knows what, if anything, was taken from it during this break-in. Over the years, some people have speculated that a necklace owned by my client's grandmother was placed in this time capsule. We know that this is not true because that necklace was given as a gift to my client, Connie McLeod, from her grandmother before she began college. So essentially, the prosecution is charging my client with stealing a necklace that, one, was never in the time capsule, and two, has always belonged to Miss Connie McLeod. So how did we get here today? Well, based off a suggestion by Robin Locksley, the police searched my client's dorm room and found the necklace that my client's grandmother had given her. Now, Robin had motive as to why they did this. You see, Robin held a grudge against my client, which later transformed into a direct competition for a single honor society spot. By being in trial today, my client, Connie McLeod, is no longer a candidate for that spot, but Robin Locksley is. The charge the prosecution is bringing against my client is grand larceny. This charge has 4 elements to it. 1, that my client took a necklace. 2nd, that the necklace was owned by someone else. 3rd, that the taking was unlawful. And 4th, that my client took the necklace with the intent to keep it from its owner. Now, the prosecution has the burden of proving all 4 of these elements beyond a reasonable doubt. Members of the jury, this is the highest burden in our legal system. Now, you just heard the prosecution. They came up with a wild story of ambition, jealousy, theft, but it was Robin Locksley with that ambition. Robin Locksley was jealous, and Robin Locksley committed the theft, not my client. The prosecution is charging my client for this crime, but they cannot place my client at the crime scene, and they cannot place that necklace in the time capsule. In fact, we as the defense will give you reasonable doubt. We gave reasonable doubt a name, Robin Locksley. Throughout the course of today's trial, you will hear from 3 witnesses. First, historian Mandy Montoya, who will tell you about Robin Locksley's obsession with this time capsule, how Robin Locksley knew where it was, and how Robin Locksley wanted to dig for it on their own. Next, you will hear from Pledge Master of an Honor Society, Ali Jarovich, who will confirm my client's whereabouts on the night in question, testifying under oath that they were nowhere near Ruffed Grouse High School. Lastly, you will hear from the defendant herself. She will confirm that the necklace in question had been nothing more than a gift from her grandmother. At the conclusion of tonight's trial, my co-counsel, Mark Barbarack, will stand before you and review the evidence presented today. He will then respectfully ask that you return a verdict in favor of the defense, finding Miss Connie McLeod not guilty of grand larceny. Thank you.